We're in Chatham as the Glenwood Titans take on the Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones. SHG Friday Night Rivals presented by News Channel 20 starts now.
You're watching SHG Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20.
Good evening and welcome to SHG Friday Night Rivals presented by News Channel 20. I'm Paul Wapple along with Adam Anderson. We're in Chatham as the Glenwood Titans host the Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones. Both teams 4-1 entering tonight's game. Good night for high school football, Adam. A little bit warm for week 6, but that's all right.
Yeah, it feels crazy that it's October 1st and we're staring at 85 degrees, but it's going to heat up out here tonight. You have two big Central State 8 powerhouses, both looking to get that 5th win, become playoff eligible, and it is a natural rivalry, one that's been around for a long time here.
What do you see as the key to tonight's game, and SHG is your key to getting a new home loan?
First off, for Sacred Heart Griffin, I think you need to test Colton Knadler, the sophomore quarterback. He's played 5 games here, but I don't know if he's truly been tested by a defense like Sacred Heart Griffin. I think if you try to make him beat you and not that vaunted Titan running game, you might have a chance to win tonight. And for Chatham Glenwood, you have to eliminate the big plays. Where Sacred Heart Griffin has excelled and gotten a lot better this year is striking on big plays and really putting people away. If you can eliminate that, they're going to be in for a dogfight here tonight.
All right, should be a good game. Always is when these two get together. Right now, we're going to turn it over to the third member of tonight's broadcast team, Dante Furco, who has tonight's Brant Professional Agriculture field conditions. Dante?
Thank you, Paul. It's a perfect night for football. The temperatures are great for a Friday night. We're going to have an earlier sunset than usual, something that to note. You know, it's great to play football under the lights. As a football player myself, I didn't want to play with the sun up. We wanted to play with the darkness and the lights in front of these crowds. Something to also note, we're on a grass field tonight here at Glenwood High School. We've been on turf in recent weeks, so something that is something to note. May change kickoffs, may change that bounce, so something that could benefit tonight's game. This might be one of the final games we have in one of these cooler temperature nights. It's going to start getting cold as we get closer to the winter, so let's take advantage of this beautiful temperature tonight. Back to you, Paul.
Thanks, Dante. It'll be Sacred Heart Griffin and Chatham Glenwood coming up next. Stay with us. Welcome back to SHG Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. I'm Paul Wapple along with Adam Anderson, Dante Furco, and the entire SHG Friday Night Rivals crew. We are awaiting the kickoff between the Glenwood Titans, you see them right there, and the Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones, and a big crowd on hand tonight. Adam, week 6 of the high school football season.
Yeah, it's hard to believe we're already here in week 6, and we're talking about postseason play and conference title hopes, and within this rivalry, both these teams technically still have a shot at sharing that Central State 8 conference title on whoever pulls out a victory here tonight.
Great shot of the field here, and this is high school football. This is what it's all about. Big crowd, you got a marching band, beautiful night. Two very good teams, well coached. Long-standing rivalry. Look at the crowd there.
Yeah, unbelievable crowd. And from our vantage point here, I look out into the parking lot here at Chatham Glenwood High School. I don't see a lot of open spaces. I see people driving over to the middle school or elementary school across the street. There's a lot of folks here tonight in Chatham.
Make sure they stream it so they don't miss any of the game, right?
Absolutely.
While they're walking into the stadium here. So beautiful night. We talked about it. Dante said a grass field tonight. We don't play on it, so it doesn't matter, but it just is different. We've seen a lot of turf in recent weeks.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see turf more and more at every school. It is easier to take care of. Chatham Glenwood has an outstanding team that takes care of this grass field as well as the soccer field behind us. And you can tell it's in beautiful shape right now.
And we are just about set for the kickoff here. Two Central State 8 Conference rivals, and this is a rivalry. We'll talk about that. It goes back 30-plus years, and it's been a good one. SHG in the white uniforms tonight. Chatham Glenwood wearing the red. They are at home, and like we said, a big crowd as we await the kickoff here.
You know, it is. I've got to say it. This is our first game that we've done of Sacred Heart Griffin since Ken Leonard's retired. It's weird looking over there and not seeing him pace the sidelines.
It really is. John Allison, the new head coach. I say new head coach. Of course, he's been with the program 20 years, and great coordinator,
Yeah, great
and now
guy.
the head coach and everything. But it is strange not to see Ken Leonard. But we are just about set, and Drew Ward is kicked off for the Cyclones, and that's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Fielded cleanly inside the 20. Out to
Ball's
the 30.
loose.
The ball's loose. I think the Titans recovered. Wow, that ball did pop loose there. So the Titans will start their opening drive in pretty good field condition. Condition.
Mackay Banks got the lucky bounce and hop back on with it. That could have been just what the doctor ordered for the Cyclones opening kickoff and get a turnover.
So 1st and 10 for Glenwood from their own 32-yard line. We talked on the preview show, Colton Knadler, 6'1", 170-pound sophomore for the Titans.
Alberg had a huge game a few weeks ago when we covered Chatham against Springfield High.
He sure did. Let's see if he gets the ball a lot tonight. And a whistle before
I think we're going to
delay game already.
Yep.
First down.
Not sure if there was... Alberg was moving back and forth. I don't know if Knadler was changing the play or if they saw something and tried to change it from the sideline, but he's got to have that clock in his sight so he can get that ball snapped.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the 5-yard penalty. Knadler in the gun. Gives to Alberg. Left side. Not much there. We talked about the SHG defense. They've played well through their first 5 games.
Yep, Ethan Hagel at number 11 shot through an opening right there and was the first one to contact Alberg. Great job by the linebacking core of the Cyclones.
Yeah, Hagley can play defense, but he can't play on offense because of his injury.
If you look at his left hand, he's just got a big club over it.
2nd and 12 for Glenwood. Back to throw is Knadler. Looks right. Got a man. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Thought he had it. Incomplete. Intended receiver Zach Phipps, the senior. Would have been a big gain there. Just couldn't quite hang on to it. So 3rd down and 12.
Take a look at the replay. Just a simple go route, and Knadler was trying to put that ball where Phipps could make a play, and the Ethan Keller couldn't. But great job by the Cyclones to break that pass up here and Chatham in a position they do not want to be in all night.
3rd and 12 on their opening drive. The Titans we're talking about. 3rd and long. Knadler looks. Has time now. Now he's sacked. Nice play there by SHG. Number 50 was there in a hurry, and it'll be a punt. Kellen Wilson, the junior, with the big play.
Yeah, it just came free. Great job by the Cyclones to confuse Knadler. He had decent protection at the start of that. Again, the clock has got to speed up for him now. As he's seen more varsity football, his internal clock to get rid of that football has got to be a little bit quicker.
So the Titans in punt formation here, 4th and 22. High punt, not a lot of distance on it. Titan bounce, but the Cyclones are going to start in excellent field position.
Yeah, they're going to be in plus field position. Let's see what Levi Hanauer and that Cyclone offense can do against this very, very good Chatham Glenwood defense.
Levi Hanauer has gotten better each week. He's a senior. We talked about it. First year as quarterback for the Cyclones. You got a pretty good running back with him, Christian Pollard, number 8. 1st and 10 for SHG from the Glenwood 48-yard line. Hanauer gives to Pollard. Got a hole. Gets out to the 42-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down. Pollard has some speed and had a good game last week, Adam.
Yeah, had a great game and really kind of put that one away. Springfield High was lingering around kind of like they did against Chatham Glenwood, but Pollard had 2 big plays that kind of put it out of reach against the Springfield Senators.
On 2nd and 5, Hanauer back to throw. Looks, got a man wide open, complete. 1st down at the 31-yard line. A catch made by number 2, Josh McLean, the senior.
Great throw and catch there by Hanauer and McLean.
And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for SHG as they move the chains. Cyclones moving on their first drive. They come quickly to the line. Hanauer looks to throw again. Has time. Going long. Got a man. He's got it. Touchdown. Josh McLean. And that's an Abraham Lincoln Kepler for touchdown. The Cyclones strike with 9:18 left in the first quarter.
Hey, great route by McLean there. He got in between the Titan cornerback and over the top of the safety. They saw a seam that they liked. Great throw by Hanauer. Take a look at the replay. Looked off the safety a little bit and then came back with the ball. Great throw and catch there to hold on to that one.
Andrew Hoffner will attempt the extra point for SHG. Kick is up, funny leg, and it's through. It's good. So 7-0. Sacred Heart Griffin strikes first in the first. We'll take a break. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals on CW23. Back with more from Chatham in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. We're in Chatham, where the SHG Cyclones just struck with a touchdown pass there. Hanauer to McLean. And now there's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Short. Bounces at the 20, dropped. The 15 now. Not quite to the 20, and the Cyclones special teams took advantage of the bobbled ball there by number 5, Gavin Simmons. So Chatham Glenwood will start this drive inside of their own 20-yard line.
Simmons is the speedster, too. So they're trying to, I think, keep the ball away from him on those returns. You know, he got lucky that, or I should say Sacred Heart Griffin got lucky that he kind of batted that one. It looked like it might have went out of bounds, Paul.
7-0 SHG. Colton Knadler and the Titans now. 1st and 10. Gives to Alberg. Trying to find some room. Has a few. Check that, Micah Grissenmeyer.
Those 17-27s are going to get us again this week. But Grusenmeyer, again, another great running back. Him and Alberg pretty much split carries here throughout the year. So keeps them both fresh, both do similar but different things. Something that's made the Titans successful.
2nd and 7 now for the Titans. Alberg this time. Couple on that play. Not much there, Adam.
I've really been impressed with the SHG defensive line. I came away from the Springfield High game a few weeks ago. Very impressed with how Glenwood's offensive line had played and just really imposed their will. But the Cyclones' defensive front has done a very good job here early in the first quarter of not giving Grusenmeyer and Alberg a whole lot of room to run.
And that was Grusenmeyer in that play as well. 3rd and 4 now for Glenwood.
Playing a little game of cat and mouse here with moving the running back in the front line.
Grusenmeyer again with the carry. He's going to be short. So the Cyclones D holds once again.
Micah Grusenmeyer in the carry. Scott Layden by number 16.
Going to be about 4th and a yard short.
It's 4th.
I don't know if Coach Hay. This is a rivalry game. If he tries to get a little momentum back, and it looks like he's going to quick punt this with Knadler, which we did see a little bit against Springfield High.
So 4th and 1. Knadler looks like he's back to punt. High. Good punt. Titans down it at the 40. So that's where SHG will
very
start.
good.
Good field position once again for the Cyclones, yes. See how they respond after their touchdown on their first offensive possession. A little bit of a breeze here, a little warm, but a nice night. We see Glenwood Titans coach David Hay. He talked about it, he said, he said, I've been around this 30 years, this rivalry, You've been with the program a long time. Head coach, 8-9 years now?
Yep.
On 1st and 10, Hanauer and the Cyclones. Flag
You
is
get a free 5 yards here.
Johnny Ramage, number 4, was in motion.
Snap infraction. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Oh, no.
Got a movement from the offensive
So,
line.
Make it 1st and 15.
So this, we talk about this rivalry, and for a long time it was very one-sided. But since 2018, it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2018, 2019? That's Glenwood won
back-to-back,
but it haven't won since. On 1st down, Hanauer keeps it. Gets to the 38-yard line.
But since that 2019 game, Paul, I looked it up. SHG has outscored Chatham Glenwood 168-37. So in 21 and 22, those games weren't particularly close, but those were 2 all-time Sacred Heart Griffin football teams as well.
Yes, two absolutely. One team went state championship game, finished second. The other one won state last year. Back to throw. Hanauer. The pass is deflected, blocked by the Glenwood defense there.
That was Daniel Helm. Again, he was a difference maker for them in week 1. I think he's going to have to be one here tonight on offense and defense, but he's a tall guy, just got up in Hanauer's face and couldn't get around to him.
So 3rd and 12 now for SHG. Glenwood Titans fans making some noise here. Christian Pollard next to Hanauer. Here comes the Titans. Hanauer fires, open man, complete to McLean on his feet to the 41-yard line, and that is a first down, a Brant Professional Agriculture first down, and that is Johnny Ramage, number 4, with the catch.
Great protection by the Sacred Heart Griffin offensive line. They brought heavy pressure. Hanauer bought himself another probably second and a half by stepping up into the pocket, was able to find Ramage for a good throw and first down.
Low snap, gives to Pollard. Got some room. About to the 38-yard line. Glenwood. Sacred Heart Griffin 7-0 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, the SHG offense is really putting a lot of extra pressure on this Titan defense, something I wasn't expecting to see this quickly out the gate.
On 2nd down and 6. Hanauer gives to Pollard. He's got room. First down and more. He cuts back. Still on his feet. Down to the 25-yard line. And that's another Brant Professional Agriculture first down for Christian Pollard, 5'9", 160-pound senior.
Great run by Pollard. Great vision to cut that one back. I talked in our opener that Chatham Glenwood needs to eliminate big plays. It's been 3 big plays that have been killing them there so far tonight. Great run by Pollard.
Somebody jumped.
Dead ball. Encroachment on the defense.
Titans defense
5-yard
jump.
penalty. Remains first down.
First down and 5 now for the Cyclones.
What an atmosphere here tonight. Just, taking a look at the crowd. The last 2 weeks have just been unbelievable atmospheres. That's what high school football is all about.
Absolutely. 4:57 left in the first. Hanauer on first down. Low snap. Hanauer has it. Looks left. Man, incomplete though. Good defense last minute. A flag is down. Defense.
You both had it.
Multiple. I think you're going to get an ineligible man downfield. Yep. That's something the officiating crews all around the state have been talked to try to limit as we get into these run-pass options. Sometimes you get some linemen that drift a little too far downfield. I know it was a big talking point before the season started.
Ineligible receiver downfield is a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
So we're going to replay first down again. Get a look at the Glenwood Titans sideline. So 1st and 10 for SHG. Ball on the 25. You see Coach David Hay.
I think he calls in most of the defensive signals.
Hanauer looks to throw. Looking left. Complete to the 10. 5. into the 2-yard, down to the 2. Josh McLean with the reception. Another Brant Professor Agriculture first down for SHG.
They like whatever matchup they're getting on that far side of the field with McLean and whoever the Titan defender is. That's where Hanauer keeps looking over towards. He did slip, had a good recovery there to even make that catch.
On 1st and goal, Pollard. Loss on the play.
Lost
He's
about
tough
2
to
there, yeah.
Tough to stop, and they stopped him there. Titans read that one well.
Again, the Titans have about 7-8 guys they can throw in there on the defensive front line. I think you're going to see a lot of them here tonight to give guys breaks and try to bring as much pressure on the Cyclones as possible.
2nd and goal now. Hanauer to Pollard. No, Hanauer keeps it. He's close.
It's going to be short.
Not in. So it'll be 3rd and goal. See if the Cyclones go to the line quickly. And they do. 3rd and goal.
Going to get
ball on the 1.
Keep an eye on 21. Jake Kepler in the backfield, just right behind him.
Hanauer gives it, and it. Touchdown. And that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown. Christian Pollard with the 6 points for SHG.
A great job by Sacred Heart Griffin again. 2-3 big plays offensively in that big 3rd down they picked up to start this drive. They've been very impressive here to start this football game.
Porter Dennis will attempt the extra point for SHG. Dennis's kick is up, and it is good. So 14-0. The Cyclones lead the Titans here in Chatham with 3:26 left in the first quarter. And right now we're going to go down, checking with Dante Furco.
Did
Dante?
you know that staged homes sell for thousands of dollars more? This is an unstaged home. And this is a staged home. When you list with Jane Hayes Sales and Staging Team, we stage your home for free. Please contact us today and let us put more money.
Awesome. And what's going on?
Jane Hayes Sales, the staging team at the Real Estate Group. Free home staging and professional photography with every listing. Choose a team with proven results.
Website, you can get more information on that, but you can win up to, or not win, but get credit up to $150 into your checking account.
That's amazing. You just talked about
rewards set to kick off for the Cyclones.
So starting on October 8th, we are going to start a certificate special.
Alberg and Simmons
Stay tuned
back
for
to
the rates.
return
We're still not
for
sure
the
of
Titans.
those, but it's looking to be pretty good. So I would just keep an eye out on our website. If you're a member, you can come in and ask about the certificate special. We should be getting some more information on that in the near future.
Awesome, thank you. That is Hannah with Seth Q. Back up to you guys in the booth.
And a Prince Care Suites kickoff, and look at this, the Titans going down the sideline. How about that for a return? Gavin Simmons, and that gets the Glenwood crowd fired up.
I talked about he's the speedster, and maybe they were trying to keep the football away from him. And great return there by Simmons. They kicked that one a little bit deeper, let the return team get set up. A great job by Simmons. He's got some speed.
So trailing 14-0, just what Glenwood needed. See if they can capitalize here. Excellent field position. Ball on the 42-yard line of SHG. So let's see if Colton Knadler and the Titans can get on the scoreboard. On 1st down. Hands up. Nope, pass. Complete to Simmons, right side. Gets about 7 on the play. Well-designed play there, Adam.
Yeah, great job. Again, Simmons is a speedster. We talked about it a few weeks ago. He's a guy they want to get in space and see what kind of damage he could do. Maybe he becomes a bigger focal point as the Titan offense goes forward.
Pushed out of bounds by number 21, Jake Kepler. 2nd and 5.
2nd down and 5 now from the 37. Knadler, empty backfield. Alberg gets it right side. Thought he might break that for a little bit. Gets to the 35-yard line. Gets a couple.
Yeah, brought him back into motion. Maybe they thought by bringing him back into the lineup with motion and not just lining him up back there, it'd get a better look. But again, great job by the front line of the Cyclones. they've done a really good job here in the first quarter of bottling up Alberg and Grusenmeyer.
So 3rd and 3 for Glenwood. Alberg and Simmons in the backfield. Alberg gets it right side.
I think he's got enough for first down.
And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for Glenwood.
That's a huge first down. That's Glenwood's first here tonight. Keep an eye on 84. Helm, he's checked into the game offensively. That's a big target at 6'4" for Knadler to find.
The junior, Johnny Helm, trips left. 1st and 10. Alberg, left side. It's to the 28. Maybe 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
Decent first round run. I'll be curious to see when they let Knadler kind of go back to the air. He took the sack at the beginning of the game. Again, I think he has got to be a little bit more versatile for you to win these big football games as you move forward.
2nd and 7 now. Knadler keeps it left side. Tucks the ball away. Gets to the 24-yard line. Hard-earned yards there.
Only got about 3 or 4 yards, but good run there by Knadler. Did a good job of tucking that football away.
Yes, he did. 3rd and 3 for the Titans. Inside of a minute left in the first quarter. 14-0, Sacred Heart Griffin.
Got double tight ends in the game.
Simmons in motion, ball's loose. Knadler picks it up, throws it, incomplete. Nobody near him.
There's not a receiver near him.
But
they're gonna say
SHG's asking about it. But
the flag came out. They're gonna. I think the officiating crew is going to talk to each other and decide if there was a
receiver in the area or not.
In the area. His closest receiver could have been. Could have been number 1 Colton Hackey, I think, was the tight end on this side. He would have been the only
in the area
skilled player in the area, and I'm not real sure. Titans coaches are looking at it too.
An eligible receiver downfield. The 5-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
So that's the call there then.
And they're honestly lucky. An ineligible receiver, it's 5 yards, you replay the down. If it were throwing to nobody,
you lose
intentional grounding.
Yeah.
You lose it down, it would be 4th down.
All right.
I just completely spaced on that.
All right. 3rd and 7. Knadler has Alberg next to him. Knadler back to throw.
He's got a man.
Throws, got it. Oh, good defense at the last minute. Broke up a possible touchdown there. Nice play, Ethan Keller. Number 1.
Great job by Keller. And if I'm the Titan coaching staff, I'm going to talk to number 25, Blake Lanen. He's got to go up and get that football. At that point, it becomes basketball. You got to go up and get the ball at its highest point. You can't let that come to you.
4th and 7 now from the 29. The Titans will go for it. They trail 14-0. Knadler rolls right. Fires it hard on the. He did not catch out of bounds. Catch was made, but out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Receiver there, Dylan Huff.
Great throw, but he did not have his feet in bounds when he caught that football. I thought he would look at Johnny Helm there again. That's a big target, but he was covered pretty well by the Cyclones.
Colton Knadler, we talked about it before. He's great family, and he's a 3-sport athlete.
And he has got a live arm. That's a tough throw right there for any level, and he put it right on the money.
So Cyclones take over on downs. They have the lead, 14-0. Hanauer, low snap, gives the power.
Ball's loose.
Glenwood has it. Glenwood has it. Colton Hackey, I believe. How about that?
Again, that goes, the low snap. Hanauer rushes the handoff right there. I don't think Pollard ever had a full grip on it, and Hackey did a great job to jump right on that football.
So this
unfortunate, but that's the game we play.
See if the Titans can capitalize. They need to score. 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now they've got the ball. The Titans do on the 31 of SHG.
I think you try to go deep right here and make a big impact play.
Let's see if they do. If Knadler goes to the air on first down. Alberg wrapped up by the Cyclones D. Nothing there.
They're really loading that front box to try to shut down this Glenwood Titan running game. They've done a really good job through the first quarter.
And we are through one quarter already. After one quarter here, Chatham Glenwood, the Titans lead. Check that. The Titans trail 14-0. And we take a look now. That's the first quarter scoring summary brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, opening in Springfield this November. We'll take a break. Back with more from Chatham Glenwood in just a minute. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. I'm Paul Wapple, along with Adam Anderson, Dante Furco, our sideline reporter. Second quarter action getting ready to start here. Chatham Glenwood trails 14-0. They have the ball on the Cyclones' 30-yard line on 2nd and 9. Knadler pitches back to Simmons. Oh boy, if he gets caught, he's going to lose a lot of yards. Cuts back. Oh my gosh, he's still hanging on, but wow, lost about 8 on the play. The Cyclones read that one very well.
Yeah, they had that one sniffed out early. Great job by the Cyclones. And again, Simmons was going the wrong way at one point. Bryce Kraft kind of forced him to do that. He got a few yards back, but now we're looking at 3rd and very long here for Chatham Glenwood.
3rd and 16, ball on the 37 now.
The Cyclones can avoid giving up any points here. They have to feel pretty lucky after that turnover on their last offensive series.
3rd and long for Colton Knadler and Chatham Glenwood. And a timeout.
Timeout.
Titans take a timeout. They want to talk about it with 11:08 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching SFQ Friday Night Rivals on CW23. Back with more in a minute. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. Second quarter action, 3rd and 16 for the Titans after their timeout here in the second quarter. See what they do. Knadler, empty backfield. Short pass to Simmons, cuts across the middle. Cyclones get there pretty quickly. 4th and long. And flags, late flags.
Yeah, you're going to get an unnecessary roughness on the Titan offensive line, I'm pretty sure. But a simple screen pass again, just trying to get Simmons open in space.
Let's see if that's the call.
I think you're going to get a little extracurriculars.
Dead ball, personal foul. On red, 15 yards.
Again, they've taken 1 step forward and 2 steps back here tonight.
That's a killer. 15 yards.
Still be 3rd down.
And longer now.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was a dead ball, so it is 4th down. So, again, I would expect a punt here and maybe try to pin the Cyclones deep.
4th down and 26. Knadler. Assuming he'll punt here. Now he backs up. Knadler does a little bit more. And he does punt. Low punt. Takes a Titan bounce. 17-yard line, and that's where SHG will start their next offensive possession here in the second quarter. They lead 14-0.
Paul, there's been a lot of talk this week about how this rivalry doesn't seem to have the kind of luster it once did. Do you agree with that after you tell everybody where to watch us?
I will do that, and I will answer your question after I do tell them yes. Friday Night Rivals is available streaming live on newschannel20.com and on News Channel 20's Facebook page. You can also find a link to complete game videos from this season on newschannel20.com. And I'll answer that question after this play. SHG, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Hanauer. Long pass, got a man right in stride. Johnny Ramage, right at midfield. That's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Johnny Ramage. What another good connection there. Ball right on the money.
Great throw and catch there by Hanauer to Ramage. Again, they see something in the secondary they really like, and they've taken advantage of it here tonight.
Cyclones quickly back to the line. They want to catch the Titans off guard if they can. Hanauer got Pollard next to him. Pollard has it. Up the middle. Got a hole. First down. Still on his feet. Fumble. Fumble. I think the Cyclones got it. Glenwood says they did, but I think the Cyclones got it back. Wow. So,
yeah, Mylan Logan fell on that football, or we could be talking about another Glenwood Titan turnover.
So that's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Nice run by Pollard. Fortunate to get the ball back. To answer your question about the rivalry, Adam, I think, you say a rivalry. If they rotate, the wins. But if one team wins a lot in a row, then the rivalry, I think it's lessened a little bit. My thoughts on that. Low snap, right side, still going. That's Corbin Gregory this time.
Yeah, first time we've called his name here tonight. To go back to the rivalry thing, I also think the addition of Rochester into the Central State 8 football conference I think there's been a lot more focus on the Leonard Bowl. Dan Rourke retiring, and now Ken Leonard on the sideline. I think that has a little bit to do with it, too. I also think there's a lot more interaction between students during the summer, and you're playing on the same baseball team and such.
Low snap, Pollard right side. Got some room, still on his feet. I'll tell you what, a good run there. I thought he was going to be down. And that's a first down. Another Brant Professor Agriculture first down. The Cyclones are marching again, Adam.
They're fired up. They have really done a good job of taking advantage of bigger plays and then just going off of what the Glenwood defense is giving them.
Levi Hanauer did a nice job with the low snap and got it to Pollard cleanly.
Pollard just delivered a blow to Jack Detro over there on that far sideline.
Somebody jumped. Might have been SHG. Let's see. The whistle and the flag comes out.
I'll start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Back 5 yards. So,
they've had a few low snaps. Their starting center did get hurt in the Jacksonville game a few weeks ago. So, new center, tight football game, those things can happen.
1st and 15.
Ball's loose again.
Pollard has it, though. Still on his feet. Still going and pushed out of bounds. Tough to bring down. I tell you, that play could have gone nowhere, but
it could have gone the other way.
Titans might have had it.
After
a good run by Pollard.
Yeah, at the end of that play, I just looked over at Coach Allison, and he's looking around on the sideline with his arms and hands up in the air, like, what is going on out there? I'm sure that is frustrating because with any offensive play, the center can make it go or make it things like that happen. They've got to get that figured out.
2nd and 11 from the 15. Hanauer looking to the sidelines. Might be changing the play. Hanauer throws right. Got his man. Complete. Out of bounds. Short of the first down. Reception made by Mylan Logan, number 28.
Now, that was definitely a play was changed at the line of scrimmage. They saw a favorable matchup. It looked like Jetro was playing off of Logan a lot, so they just took advantage of it right there.
So 3rd down and short for the Cyclones. Pollard got first down and a touchdown. The Cyclones score again, and that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown. 20-0, SHG leads.
Great response for Sacred Heart Griffin. Had the huge play to start this drive and finished it with a Pollard touchdown. Avoided a few miscues, almost turnovers, but that's a drive you'd like to see if you're Coach Allison. Your team faced some adversity, and you're still able to get some points on the board.
Bradley Mazur attempt the extra point, and it is good. Check that, Emily Short, number 80, with the kick. 21-0 SHG. 6:48 to go in the second. The Cyclones are rolling.
Emily Short put that one on the road. Great kick there by the sophomore.
Tonight at 10:15 on ABC, join us at the News Channel 20 Sports Desk to get all of your local high school football highlights with the Friday Night Rivals recap on News Channel 20. Tonight at 10:15 on ABC.
It's very quiet in these stands right in front of us, Paul. I don't think anybody, I would even say even on the Sacred Heart Griffin sideline, thought this game was going to be like this midway through the second quarter.
I would have to agree with you. Very much so. And let's go down to the CASCOM sideline report. CASCOM keeping you connected. Dante Furco has something for us. Dante?
Thank you, guys. This season, the major storyline, 1 is coming off a state championship win. 2 is the new era under John Allison and the departure of Ken Leonard heading into retirement. And when I spoke to Allison this week, I asked him, do you feel the pressure? Do you feel the pressure of 1, trying to repeat in a state championship, and 2, trying to take over for one of the best coaches in the state of Illinois history? And he talked about how they felt more pressure last year. You know, they had so much talent a year ago, but this year, they're a very inexperienced team. So despite coming off a state championship win and a new era, he said they don't feel a lot of pressure. It all came last year. Back up to you guys.
Thank you. And that was a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Gino Greco with a nice return for the Titans.
Yeah, simple. I kind of cringed there for a second because, again, I thought that football could have went out of bounds off the bounce, but I get wanting to make a play and get upfield, and he did a great job. Titans are going to have a great starting field position for this drive.
At the 50-yard line, they are at midfield. The Titans are 1st and 10 here, trailing 21-0. Alberg in motion. Nadler gives to Alberg, right side. Got a good hole there. And that's a first down. Alberg, just what Glenwood needed. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Yeah, great run there by Alberg in the front line. I think they figured out by not letting him line up in the backfield and maybe motioning back in there, they're getting the look up front that they feel like they could take advantage of.
First down and 10 from the 37 of SHG. Nadler gives to Alberg, left side, cuts back. Not much there that time. Cyclones D right there.
Yep, Jake Kepler was there to prevent the cutback. A good first down play there for Chatham Glenwood. They haven't got on first down. They haven't been very successful here tonight so far.
2nd and 7 for the Titans. .5:30 to go in the second. There's the handoff again to Alberg. Waits for a blocker. Cyclones D pretty good there.
Is he going to get I think he's going to get a first down. Take a look at the replay. Great job by Alberg to hide behind his offensive lineman, big number 60, Paul Reyes. That helped him get that first down.
And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Titans. Lost a tough one last week to Decatur MacArthur. The General's much better than their record indicates, and I think pretty much everybody will agree with that.
Yeah, that's a team I can't get a great read on, but that's a huge win for them if they want to play in the playoffs.
On first down for the Titans. Alberg, left side. Doing a good job getting some good yardage on this drive for the Titans.
They got to recapture some of this momentum. SHG has really come out and just punched them right in the mouth as we started this football game and hasn't really let up. They've gotten some lucky bounces, though, too, here tonight.
So 2nd and 2 4:09 left in the second. Alberg and Simmons next to Knadler. Knadler thought he was going to pitch it. He keeps it himself. And he gets the first down. That's the main thing. And it's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Titans.
Simple option play there by Knadler. I don't think they call a lot of design runs for him, but he did a great job right there of faking out the defender and getting upfield. Good run to get him a first down.
He did sell it well, I agree. Ball is on the 14-yard line. Nadler fakes it, keeps it, left side. Pushed by a Cyclone and ends up going down there.
Ethan Hagley came flying in there, and I truly think if Hagley doesn't shoot through right there behind the Titan offensive lineman, we might be talking about another first down on a Knadler run.
So 2nd down and 7 now for Glenwood. 6'1", 170-pound sophomore. Alberg next to Knadler. Alberg can't find anything, slips up.
He slipped up, but there are a lot of white jerseys standing there at the line of scrimmage waiting for him. So I'm sure that's why he lost his footing. He looked up, and there's some Cyclones just waiting for him at the line of scrimmage.
So 2:08, 3rd down and 7. This is a big 3rd down for the Titans in this game. I know it's only the first half, right?
But yeah, but SHG will start the second half with the football, too, so you need to get in the end zone here and get some points on the board to get back into this football game.
What will the Titans do here on 3rd down? Keeps it himself, does Knadler. Rolls right, throws. Low throw, incomplete. Be 4th and 7. Underthrew him, did Knadler.
Yeah, rollout pass. He was, again, looking for Helm. I think that ball was actually tipped there now looking at the replay.
Johnny Helm, the intended receiver, like you said.
Nia Gerger is going to be in to hopefully get the Titans on the board here.
He will go for the field goal. Need to get some points on the board. This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt. Good snap. Good kick, and it is good. Mia Gerger, 30-yard field goal, and the Titans get on the board. They trail 21-3.
Great job by the Titans to at least get a score on the board and try to regain a little bit of momentum. Hopefully they can get a stop here and maybe get the football back before we go into halftime.
Yeah, you had to get some points there, right? You had to on that drive.
I'm
trailing
sure
21-0.
They would have much rather had 7, but you got to take the points where you can get them, especially against a very stingy Sacred Heart Griffin defense here tonight.
Their defense has played well, the Cyclones. Talking about 21-3, they lead. Both teams 4-1 after 5 games. And the Titans will kick. Tristan Swint will do the kicking honors. Let's see if the Cyclones get an opportunity to return this one. It's 1:42 to go here in the second quarter.
Christian Pollard, back deep to receive for the Cyclones.
See if they try to keep the ball away from kicking it to Christian Pollard, who's on the right side. Titans don't want him to break one.
Could see another surprise onside like we did last weekend.
That's true. And Schwint with the Bridge Care Suites kickoff. They do keep it away from Pollard, but fielded cleanly. And it's Trent Caldwell for the Cyclones. So 1:36 to go. The Cyclones have all 3 touchdowns. Timeout. They do have 3 touchdowns, but they have 3 timeouts.
Yeah, and they've had a lot of big chunk plays. A key to the game was for Chatham Glenwood to stop the big plays from Sacred Heart Griffin. They've not done a great job with that here tonight. Let's see if maybe the Cyclones can get in the end zone before halftime again.
We said 1:36 to go. Cyclones lead 21-3. How will they play this series here? Hanauer, empty backfield. Steps up. Keeps it. Trying to find some room. Gets a few yards. Worked pretty hard to get that. Bring up second down. And 7.
But good feel of the pocket there for Hanauer to step up and not take a sack there. At least get some positive yards.
Cyclones trying to move quickly here. Hanauer looking. Tipped. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. Then receiver was
You're going to
Josh
get
McLean.
I think a illegal man downfield too. Again, there was some offensive line. I don't know if it was screen pass was called or what there, but
They're declining ineligible downfield. Ineligible receiver downfield. That penalty is declined. Third down.
So there it is. Third and 8. (21-3). Sacred Heart Griffin.
It's 3rd and 8 for the Cyclones.
Need to get to the 31-yard line. Hanauer keeps it, finds some room. Going to get that first down. It's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Good run there by Hanauer. And the Cyclones. Let's go down to Dante Furco. Dante? Hey, Jay.
Here at Mackenzie Bryant from Lincoln Land Community College's recruitment office. And Mackenzie, I noticed that you have a shirt on today to support a school of choice, I see.
Yes, SHG is one of the schools I recruit from, so I am wearing the shirt to represent them and cheer them on.
Yeah, it's awesome. And in addition to visiting these high schools, you also hold events where prospective students and families can come out and learn a little bit more about LCC. You always have things going on. Do you have one coming up?
Yes, we do. On October 9th, which is Indigenous Peoples Day, we're holding an open house from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a fun event where we'll have a cookout and a DJ. You get to follow the footsteps around campus, tour different buildings, and learn about our college and career programs.
Yeah, and in addition to the open house, you guys also, I know, now that we're gearing up towards Halloween, little haunted house coming up as well?
Yeah, Fear 101 is our haunted house, and we are inviting the public to see that. Our art department, construction students, and police department have come up with this idea, so they've been working very hard on it. It's going to be very scary and amazing. It's going to open up on October 13th, which is Friday the 13th.
Ooh, there you go.
And then the 20th, 27th, and October 28th from 6:30 to 11. It's just $5 to attend, $2 for Lincoln Land students, and we may even have a discount pass to hand out if you come to the open house.
Man, so a lot of fun, and of course, as always, we appreciate you coming in the studio to talk a little bit about LCC.
Yeah, happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
And we'll send it back to you guys.
Picked off. The Hanauer's picked off, and the Titans are excited. How about that? Jack Detro, we know him well, don't we, Adam?
Yeah, he really rebounded here. They had kind of picked on him here earlier in this football game, but Hanauer airmailed that one, and Detro was able to come up with the interception. Let's see if Chatham Glenwood can do something here with 40 seconds left, 39 here in the left in the first half. Just bobbled that one, was able to bring it in, then turn around and get some positive yardage.
And I said we know Jack Detro well because of the game we did a few weeks ago.
He was our player of the game with 2 amazing interceptions.
Against Springfield High. 21-3, 39 seconds. Titans have 1 timeout left. Ball on their own 35. Knadler looks to throw. Dumps it, complete. The 35, 40, looking for some blockers. Out to the 44-yard line is Jacob Alberg. And clock stops.
Going to get a timeout here by the Titans.
So we've got the ball on the 44-yard line, Adam. 29 seconds. Glenwood. Right now, we're going to actually check out the SHG Smile Can. Let's see how the smiles are tonight. The SHG Smile Can. Hey, all right. I'm on.
Hey, oh, you're on TV. A lot of tense smiles.
All right.
Some great tight cheerleaders right there.
The SHG Smile Can. Yeah, you're on TV. All right.
We need to give a shout out to the Chatham-Glenwood junior high baseball team for winning their quarterfinal game this morning. So they will play at least 2 tomorrow and finish no lower than 4th place. So they have a chance to win a state title, Pleasant Plains. Also, junior high baseball wrapping up this weekend.
All right. Congratulations to Glenwood. Second down now. Naylor to throw. Rolling, he's in trouble. Gets rid of it. Auburn caught it. He was closely defended, but he was caught. It's a Brand Professional Agriculture first down. You got to spike it. Titans have no timeouts. Ball on the 48 of SHG.
That clock should have stopped with
David Hayes. Not happy about something.
So the clock should have about 18 seconds on it. In high school, the clock does stop when a first down is gained. So good job by Knadler to get that ball out. They're going to give him 19 seconds. Yeah, that's about where I saw it.
But it starts to run. The clock does. Knadler going to throw. Goes long. Nobody there. Not sure there's a broken play there or something, but a missed connection. Incomplete. Clock stops. 11 seconds left. You got to take another shot at the end zone. Close to it, right? Adam,
you got to take a deep shot. Maybe try to get it within range of a Mia Gerger field goal. Again, you do have a timeout left, so if you can hit a big play, get a timeout, get your field goal unit out there. Knadler's got to know 11 seconds. He's got to have a clock in the back of his head, too.
From the 48, empty backfield. Naylor looking, goes across the middle, got Simmons, but better get up and spike it. They are out of timeouts.
So they got one timeout.
They have one left. Check that. Okay.
Good throw there by Knadler to get it to Simmons.
So that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Just delivered it kind of. Simmons had a guy draped on him.
He did.
Good job to bring that football in. So I think you're probably about, what do you say? I can't remember exactly what Coach Hay had told us, but you're probably still about
30.
10 yards short of Mia Gerger's range, maybe 5-6 yards. You don't have any more timeouts now.
4 seconds. You can really, I think you got to go for it here.
It'd be a 44-yard field goal as we sit here.
So I don't think you get a playoff here and then get a field goal attempt unless
it's a penalty.
Right. So let's see.
You got to be in the end zone.
So
I think you're going to see some conservative coverage here from the Cyclones.
Empty backfield for Knadler.
Keep an eye on 84 Johnny Helm at 6'4". That's a big target.
Simmons in motion. Knadler hit hard and incomplete. And that's how
we're going to have a
play. We'll have another play. 2.2 seconds left.
Knadler took a big hit.
He did.
Kellen Wilson on the pressure.
Kellen Wilson, 50.
3rd and 10.
Just a junior. But he's been in the backfield a lot here tonight.
5'10", 210 pounds. So 2.2 seconds left. Ball on the 27 of SHG. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Knadler fires it close to the end zone. Ball is tipped. Almost picked off, almost caught. No flags, and that's how the half will end. But wait a minute, we've got
Kind of player down. That's Mark Helm, kind of the anchor over there on the left side. Hopefully he's okay.
So they'll take a look at him. And here's a look at the second quarter scoring summary, brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, opening in Springfield this November, 21-3, SHG over Chatham-Glenwood at halftime here in Chatham. And we'll be checking in with Dante Furco and the SHG head coach. Let's go down to Dante now. Dante?
Thank you, guys. I'm here with Coach. Coach, what did you see from your team in the first half, up 21-3 at the half?
I thought defense played really well. You know, we put them in some bad spots. We stressed all week stopping the turnovers, but I guess we didn't stress it enough. You know, that bit us a little bit. You know, one of the issues, we've been moving centers around a little bit. We've had some low snaps, and that hurt us. And we just got to clean up the turnovers. Defense has been playing great. Offense, just keep doing what we did on the first couple drives, and we'll be in good shape.
You're heading into the locker room now. What's your message to your team when you get in there?
Cut down on the turnovers. Same thing it's been all week. Stop making dumb plays. We're young, and you know, some penalties hurt us. Some false starts. You know, some linemen downfield on stuff that we should know, and cut down that stuff. Cut down the turnovers, and we'll be in good shape.
Thank you, Coach. It's Coach Allison of Sacred Heart Griffin. Back up to you guys.
All right. Thank you very much. And the law offices of Frederick Nessler halftime report is coming up next. Stay tuned. You're watching the law offices of Frederick Nessler halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Earlier today, SEFCU presented Glenwood High School with a $500 donation to say thank you for hosting tonight's Friday Night Rivals matchup. SEFCU will make a $500 donation to each Friday Night Rivals host school throughout the season for use for their general fund. SEFCU is proud to support our communities, our schools, and our students with Friday Night Rivals. Thanks to SEFCU and Chatham-Glenwood High School. And we'll be back with more in a minute. You're watching the law offices of Frederick Nessler halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. You're watching the law offices of Frederick Nessler halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Throughout this Friday Night Rivals season, Route 66 Solar will recognize an exceptional senior student athlete from each participating school with a plaque presentation prior to each game. This week's Route 66 Solar Scholar athletes are from Glenwood, Hayden Volchek. Hayden is an accomplished soccer player, winning multiple titles, including the 2A Girls Soccer State Championship in 2023 and being named the MVP of the tournament. She's also part of the National Honor Society and has earned academic all-conference recognition. Hayden is actively involved in her community through various volunteer activities, including prepping and serving food at the St. John's Bread Line. And from Sacred Heart Griffin, Nicholas T-Tone. Nicholas is an accomplished student athlete with a 4.91 grade point average, earning him a spot on the high honor roll. He's a starting right tackle for the football team, contributing to their 2022 state championship. Nicholas is a leader in Fellowship of Christian Athletes and a member of the National Honor Society. Additionally, he volunteers his time at events like the Little Flower Catholic School Heritage Day Festival and Fish Prize. Nicholas's future ambitions include pursuing a degree in engineering. These students are also eligible to win a $5,000 scholarship to be presented at the end of the season, courtesy of Route 66 Solar. Route 66 Solar is proud to support and encourage exceptional student athletes across central Illinois. Congratulations to both of this week's Route 66 Solar Scholar athletes. And let's go down and check in with Dante Furco. Dante?
Thank you, guys. I'm down here on the field with one of the assistant principals at Glenwood, John Fletcher, as well as president of Sacred Heart Griffin, Bill Murdoch. We have a great game so far in this one. Talk to me a little bit about how cool is it to be able to host a Friday Night Rivals game?
It's beautiful, beautiful weather, great opponents out here. One thing that is just great is all of these people out here to enjoy the night.
Awesome, and I know you're hosting, but you guys are here on the road. What does it mean for these kids and coaches to be a part of this special Friday Night Rivals broadcast?
Well, we go back a long way with Glenwood. Respect each other. The kids have been excited all week, and it's like Coach said, it's a beautiful night.
Awesome. And is there anything fun going on with Glenwood right now? Anything to note?
We do. Thank you for asking. One initiative that our amazing athletic director, Caitlin Moody, started this year was she wanted all kids to have easy access to get into the games. And she started an initiative where all kids, all students at the high school get in free. And it's paid off at every sport. The student sections are packed. It's a lot of fun. They bring great energy. And it's, if you hear tonight, it's outstanding. So we're very fortunate to have Miss Moody and all her great ideas.
Awesome. And kind of the same question over Sacred Heart Griffin. I know we talked about it in the preview show. Anything fun going on with you guys?
Well, there's always things fun at SHG. We're always doing something in the community, and right now we're sponsoring our big mega raffle. Have to raise money because we're a private school, but you can win $100,000. Call the school, get your ticket, and you'll be in the contest. It'll be great.
Awesome, and I will wrap it up. Next week, you guys are honoring the girls' soccer team who won a state title last year. Very exciting. What are you guys doing to honor them?
Well, I know a lot of people are coming out to support them. I know the girls are going to be out on the field. All the extras, Caitlin's keeping under wraps. She's not even telling us. We asked her the other day. Come out and support the girls. One thing that we do around here is play soccer well, and that team was something special, and we got another good group following them up. So come out and watch the girls. It'll be a fun night.
Thank you. That's John and Bill. Back up to you guys.
All right. Thank you very much. And you're watching the law offices of Frederick Nessler Halftime Report on Friday Night Rivals. Back with more from Chatham in just a minute.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The law offices of Frederick Nessler Halftime Report on Friday Night Rivals. Adam, we've got some highlights from the first half. Sacred Heart Griffin leading 21-3.
They got out to a fast start. McLean was the big target for Hanauer here in the first half. Went to him early and then went to him often here as he got in the end zone on the third or fourth play offensively for the Cyclones.
Cyclones took the lead early. Hanauer came back, fired another strike to McLean. Got the Cyclones close. And then Christian Pollard takes it in from there. Loose ball, and the Titans get the turnover.
They came right back. Had a big third down play to get them a first down, but then they stalled out, and then the Cyclones came right back. Great run there by Christian Pollard. Then he's going to take this handoff and step right into the end zone. And that's your score, 21-3, Sacred Heart Griffin.
And Mia Gerger had a field goal, 21-3. And take a look at the stats there. Look at the total yards, Adam.
Yeah, the SHG defense has played really well. If you were just to look at this, you'd think this game was closer with the 2 turnovers. And honestly, I do think that's helped this game not get to a larger deficit for the Titans. But they need to play a better game here in the second half.
92 total yards. A rough first half of the Titans offense. So right now we're going to take a look at some Friday Night Rivals and Thursday Night Lights. Great moments from across the country. Watch these closely.
The best Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals highlights from across the country.
Looks over the middle, has a man wide open. Caught at the 10, making a move, hurtling into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Jalen Moore breaks one. Pezzi's. Moore is loose. Breaks another. Come on, Jalen. Cut it back. Jalen Moore. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 touchdowns. Looking to throw. Pressure. He gets hit. Oh my goodness. Oh, and
Holy cow.
first and goal. Far over the middle. Pass complete for a Viking touchdown. Keith Henry with 11 seconds left. Placement. It's up. And it is going to be good. 52-yard field goal from Caleb Willis.
Cates has time. Goes to the end zone. Did he catch it? He catch it. Lineker. Mason Lineker from the 1.5. Hand off to Cates. Is he in?
Is he in? I haven't seen the signal.
He's in. Williamsville wins. Williamsville wins. Wow. 36-35 in overtime. Take a break. Back with more on the law offices of Frederick Nessler Halftime Report on Friday Night Rivals. Stay with us.
I'm here with Coach David Hay of Glenwood. Talk to me a little about quickly what you saw from the team in the first half.
We got to play better across the football field in every facet.
Awesome. And then when you went into halftime, what was your message to the team?
We got to play better. We got to be more physical, and we got to execute.
Thank you, Coach David Hay of Glenwood. We'll send him back for the second half.
21-3. SHG leads. Thanks to Coach Hay for the insight and Dante for catching up with Coach Hay. We're just about set to start the third quarter. Adam, you have a high school football score to pass along?
Yeah, there's a
Half
few
time?
I'm watching over the area. One that I talked about earlier, Lincoln is up 28-14 over Jacksonville. Again, that would, if Lincoln were to hold on and win that football game, they would be at 5 wins. That would make them playoff eligible. Rarely do. I mean, there's always a chance they could get left off the playoffs, but they have not won 5 games in 30 years. So
I think 1984 was last time they made the playoffs, I think.
Yeah, so almost 40 years.
Against Griffin,
yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on that one. And we got to keep an eye on this one here. Sacred Heart Griffin and Glenwood Titans. See how the Titans do. The Cyclones, like you said, get the ball here in the start the second half, third quarter. And we are underway here in the third. And that's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Fielded at the 5. 15 tripped up. Good coverage by the Titans that time. And special teams, Caldwell with the return, and see what the SHG offense does here. And pressure is on that Glenwood Titans defense, Adam. They've got to hold these Cyclones this second half.
You know, Coach Hayes said it best. He didn't need to say a whole lot. They need to play more physical, and they need to be better.
So Levi Hanauer and the Cyclones start the ball on their own 17-yard line. From the gun. Low snap. Pollard finds a hole. First down. And a little more. You got to like that if you're a Cyclones fan. Brant Professional Agriculture, first down. Let's go down to Dante Furco now for the second half. Brant Professional Agriculture field conditions. Dante?
Thank you, guys. I talked about it earlier in our first condition report, but the sun set early tonight. It is beautiful down here. I mean, it is 73 degrees here in Chatham, so this is perfect football weather. Not too hot, not too cold. Also, something to mention, I've been feeling the grass a little bit. It's getting a little wet. It hasn't rained, but it seems to have a little dew on the grass, maybe lead to some slipping, some fumbling, but something to keep an eye out on. But like I said, beautiful night for football. How can you complain down here on the field? Back up to you guys in the booth.
All right. Thank you very much, Dante. Just underway here in the third quarter. Incomplete pass. The intended receiver was Mylan Logan. 2nd and 10 now for the Cyclones. Another low snap. Pollard stopped initially, breaks that tackle and gets about 4 yards. How did he get away there, Adam?
Yeah, Johnny Helm had both of his legs wrapped up at one point, and he just kept them moving and churning. Great job. I've been very impressed here with Christian Pollard. You know, they said he would have been a guy that got a few carries a game and done some other things. He's been very good here tonight, what I watched on film. He's going to be, I think, a bright spot for this SHG offense.
On 3rd and 5, Hanauer has time. Finds his man, and it's complete. Josh McLean. A nice catch there. And that is a first down, a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Cyclones.
McLean's been Hanauer's guy here tonight. I think that is his 4th catch on the evening.
Hanauer had time and fired a strike to McLean.
Yeah, Tyson Dunbar was all over him, too.
From the 42, low snap, Hanauer goes across the middle, picked off by who? Jack Detro.
Jack Detro right there.
Second one of the night.
You know, I think Levi Hanauer is going to go back and see the film on this, and he's going to be very upset. His man had the inside track. You take a look on the replay. If he puts that one in the air, I believe that might be a Cyclone touchdown, but he tried to drop it on the inside, and that's where Detro was right there on his hip to make a play. Great job by the Titans.
Titans needed a turnover. They got one. They trail 21-3 from their own 40-yard line on first down. Knadler gives to Alberg. No, keeps it himself. Knadler stopped. Cyclones stuffed that one out. Second and long now for the Titans. 92 yards total offense the first half for Glenwood.
And I think the Titans really need to respond here with some points again. You get the big momentum off the Detro turnover here, and you really just want to see what they can do.
Second and 12. Empty backfield for Knadler. Knadler hit, got it away, and Alberg caught it at the 42 somehow. I don't know how Knadler got that away, and I don't know how Alberg caught that. Alberg limping a little bit. Knadler shaking his hand there. See the replay. If you got hit, you got...
It's 3rd and 8 for the Titans.
Took a hit, and I think when his elbow came back, his elbow might have hit the helmet of that SHG defender. Hit the funny bone, and there ain't anything funny about it.
Yeah, exactly. 3rd and 8 then for the Titans. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Knadler rolling, fires it, complete. The 45, first down. A nice catch there by Zach Phipps, the senior.
Hey, that's a heck of a throw for Colton Knadler. Threaded it past an SHG defender underneath. Take a look on the replay. He just put it right over the top of number 12 right there, Bryce Kraft, and put it right in the basket of Ethan Phipps. That's a major league throw right there.
It's also a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Ball on the 45 now of SHG. Knadler keeps it. 40, out of bounds at the 38. Knadler has some speed. He can do it all. We talked about it. 3-sport athlete.
And I do think if they're going to be successful here in this second half, he's going to have to turn the ball loose a little bit. They're going to have to involve him in the running game. That front seven for the Cyclones is just really focused on making sure Alberg and Grusenmeyer, when he's in the game, don't do any damage.
8:59 left in the third. 2nd and 4 for Glenwood. Alberg. Close, he might have it. Did he get the first down?
Yep, they're going to give it to him.
First down. That's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Nice run by Alberg.
You know, the Titans are feeling some rhythm here offensively, maybe for the first time here tonight. And as I do look out there, I did notice big number 52 left tackle Mark Helm is off on the sideline with a brace over his leg. I hope he's okay. The Illinois State recruit, he's an anchor offensively for the Titans, so hopefully he can maybe get back here in weeks to come.
1st and 10, Alberg next to Knadler. Alberg has it up the middle, about the 30-yard line. So, like you said, Titans have some momentum here. They're moving the ball.
Yeah, that Detro interception has put a little life back into the stands even. You know, I think he got picked on in the first half. They saw something matchup-wise where McLean was going at him and had success, but he's responded now with back-to-back interceptions.
2nd and 6 now for Glenwood. They really need to score. Alberg, left side. A little bit of a hole, not much there. Shoot, Adam, Jack Detro, we've seen him 4 interceptions in a
he just
Friday
loves,
Rivals.
he just loves playing on Friday Night Rivals.
2
4 picks.
Years, 2 against Springfield High.
Yeah,
how about that?
That's a season for a lot of. That's almost a career for some guys.
3rd and 4. Alberg next to Knadler. Knadler keeps it. Has the first down, still on his feet. Inside the 20, inside the red zone. That's a Branch Professional Agriculture first down.
Yeah, great play call by offensive coordinator Trevor Lanen. So I think you got to get Knadler more involved here in the second half, and he's done a great job on this drive.
He sure has. Ball on the 19. First and 10. Simmons in motion. Alberg has it. About the 15-yard line or so. Yep.
Again, they're doing enough here up front to get 3-4 yards. They were not doing that in the first half.
It's nothing fancy, doesn't need to be. That's Glenwood's game. They can pound it and hit you with the occasional pass. And this has been a good drive for the Titans. 2nd and 6 now.
I've said it a few times, but you got to keep an eye on 84 Johnny Helm. It's a big target as you get in the red zone.
Alberg next to behind, out to the right of Knadler. On 2nd down, Alberg. No, Knadler keeps it. Got some more. Maybe 3. It'd be 3rd and short.
Yep. Just followed his guys and stuck his nose right up in there. Nothing fancy about it. I think Coach David Hay challenged his guys to be more physical here in this second half, and I think they've responded so far.
3rd and 2, we'll call it. Alberg.
He's going to have
and he moves it, yes. And it'll be 1st and goal for the Titans, and that's a Branch Professional Agriculture first down. Titans pounding it.
Again, this offensive line has responded to whatever challenge was put in front of them. It was they were in the halftime locker room. Alberg shaking out something. Maybe took a big hit in there on that pile, but I definitely think the Titans need to get a touchdown and not just a field goal here.
1st and goal from the 8. Knadler in the gun. Alberg still has it. Down to the 3-yard line. Another good run for Alberg.
They're just wearing out. They're pounding it up front. Maybe they're wearing down this Cyclone defensive line. They've done a good job here, even without possibly their anchor on the left side and Mark Helm.
2nd and goal from the 3 for the Titans. Alberg next to Knadler. Knadler keeps it, has room, and he is in. Touchdown. Colton Knadler, and that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown. The Titans cut the lead, the deficit to 21-9.
Great job by Chatham Glenwood off the turnover. Titans did 2 things, I think, with that drive. 1, you're getting yourself back into this football game. There's still a lot of time left. And 2, they did keep that Cyclone offense off the field.
Mia Gerger, the extra point attempt. Up, and it is good. So 21-10. Titans trail now. We're going to take a break. Back with more SHG Friday Night Rivals from Chatham in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to SHG Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. 21-10. SHG leads Glenwood. The Titans just scored. Cut the deficit. Their deficit to 11 now. 4:11 left in the third quarter, and a drive the Titans needed, and ended with a touchdown, an extra point.
I think we're going to be in for a pretty dynamite second half here.
Tristan Swint, the kick, and that's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff, a deep one at the goal line. Nice spin there. Flag comes out. Down at the 20-yard line is Trent Caldwell. He had the return. Let's see what the flag's about.
Usually that's going to be on the return team. So that'll move SHG back a little bit further.
During the return, illegal block in the back, half the distance to the goal, 1st and 10, Cyclone.
So the Titans, things continue to go their way here.
If they can keep capitalizing on this momentum, we could see a very, very close ball game. Another big Sangamo score update. I know it was a game we talked about. Maroa Forsyth is up 28-12 in the 3rd quarter over Olympia.
All right. 4:06 to go here. 1st and 10. Cyclones back deep in their own territory. Look at that, though. Look at that run. That'll get you out of a hole. A 1st down for Christian Pollard out to the 25-yard line. 17-yard run, a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down. And, boy, that helps you quite a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that takes the heat off your back. It kind of silences a little bit this crowd up here in the bleachers, as they had really had the momentum as they came out of halftime.
Low snap again. Pollard again. Carries a couple of Titan defenders. Give him 4 yards there. He is good. 5'9", 160 pounds. Solid and has some speed. And
got a cramp in his leg, though. Cramp, slow down everybody. And again, it is hotter than usual here for a September 29th night. So I'm sure that has a little bit to do with it still.
Checking on Christian Pollard. Do we have a score in the Lincoln game?
Lincoln scored again in the 3rd quarter. They were up 35-14 over Jacksonville.
And here are tonight's BSA Scouts of the Week. Xavier Try is an Eagle Scout from Troop 310 in Chatham. He's a senior defensive lineman and long snapper for the Titans. He's also a 2-year all-conference swimmer for the conference champion Glenwood boys swim and dive team. Luke Leahy is an Eagle Scout from Troop 97 in Chatham. Luke is a senior linebacker and one of the captains of this year's Glenwood Titans. Luke says, scouting taught me how to be a leader, not only by my actions, but by my voice as well. And Anna Pershing is a junior at SHG and a member of Troop 38 in Springfield. At school, Anna is involved in German Club and was part of the school musical. Congratulations to tonight's BSA Scouts of the Week. And on 2nd and 5, the Cyclones keep it on the ground with 3:22 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Corbin Gregory, sophomore, comes in.
So 3rd and 2. We saw Pollard go out with cramp there.
Yeah, just looked like a cramped calf, yeah.
Low snap. Keeps it himself. Hanauer does.
And I don't think he got it,
I
Paul.
don't think so either. Titans are cheering, saying no. Hanauer could not get it there.
So what do you do here if you're Coach John Allison?
21-10. You're up. Big play. You're going to go for it. They're thinking about it. See what they do.
They're going to put Pollard back in. I think that's definitely the right move.
Look at these fans.
It's the loudest it's been here tonight.
Yes. 4th and 1. Pollard has it. A Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down. Pollard comes back in and moves the chains for the Cyclones. Let's go down for the CASCOM sideline report. CASCOM keeping you connected. Dante?
Thank you, guys. A little bit of an injury update. After that touchdown that Glenwood scored, I saw Jacob Alberg come over to the sideline, meet with the trainer, and tell him he couldn't really feel his arm. It looks like he's dealing with an arm-shoulder issue, something to keep an eye out on. He's not out there on defense, but when we go onto the offensive side of the ball, it'll be interesting to see if he's limited at all, if they put him out there. But he is expected, from what I've heard, to be back out there. So, like I said, something to keep an eye out on as we continue through this final stretch of this game and we get ready for the 4th quarter. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, Dante. And Christian Pollard with a nice run there to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, Tyson Dunbar might have made a huge play, saving tackle there on the outside. Again, it looks like he's still getting a little crampy in his calf, so Gregory's back in the game.
2nd and 3. They give it to Gregory. He's got a hole. First down. Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Gregory down to the 45-yard line of Glenwood. 1:02 left in the third.
Just a sophomore, but he came in, and that's a big moment right there for him.
5'8", 150 pounds. On first down. Gregory stays in. He's next to Hanauer. Gregory, right side, has room. Cuts back. Gets down to the 40. Gain of 5 on the play. And they're pounding it on the ground just like Glenwood did. The Cyclones are, Adam.
Yep, and that's, the clock is their friend right now, too, with this lead. And we've seen that the Titans have stepped up the physicality offensively. Let's see if they can maybe get a stop here. It doesn't look like SHG is going to run a play here, and that might do it here for the third quarter. Quick third quarter.
Yes, it was quick. So, after 3 quarters, here's a look at the third quarter scoring summary brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Opening in Springfield this November, 21-10, Sacred Heart Griffin leads Glenwood. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. And we'd like to thank Antonio's Pizza for providing tonight's meal for the Friday Night Rivals crew. Anything goes at Antonio's, including great pizza. Thanks for the great pizza tonight. Hanauer keeps it here on second down. We start the fourth quarter. SHG with the ball and an 11-point lead. And like you said, Adam, a long way to go, but they keep running that clock and using that ground game. It's working.
Yep, and he's going to be about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short of that first down. Pollard's back in the game. They got Kepler is back there, kind of like a fullback. Going to lead the way.
Hanauer may be changing the play. Pollard to his right. Pollard up the middle, has some room, still on his feet. He's a shifty runner. He's got good moves.
Yeah. He's just very deceptive back there. And he's done a great job shedding tackles and getting upfield here tonight.
And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for SHG. Trying to add to that 11-point lead. Ball on the 31. Low snap. Pollard. Not much there, maybe a yard on the play.
No, they've had the injuries up front, and even Coach Allison talked about it with Dante going into halftime. The snaps have been pretty inconsistent, and Hanauer's had to make the best of what's coming back to him. That's something that's got to get drilled and really fixed as we go into the postseason, because a bad snap could cost you a football game at some point.
Second down and 9 for SHG. Hanauer to throw. Looks right. In and out of the hands. Almost picked off by Glenwood. Wow. Defense that time. Number 6, Cole Prost. And Hanauer not even close with that one.
No, again, and you're going to hear me say it, it's a left-handed quarterback. And that's what happens if you don't square your hips and shoulders to the line of scrimmage. Hanauer just didn't have enough on that football. That ball was never going to get out to Johnny Ramage, who he was looking for on the sideline.
3rd and 9, the Cyclones go for it, and it is picked off. Picked off. Still on his feet. 15, 20, 25 in the end zone. And the interception by Brock Pruitt. How about that?
Yeah, I'm not real sure what Hanauer saw here. I think he was just taking a chance. But he put that one deep past his receiver, and Pruitt was just back there waiting for it. Almost caught it like a fair catch. Great job by Chatham Glenwood to not only keep the Cyclones out of the end zone, but now get the ball back maybe a little bit quicker than they intended.
10-10, plenty of time left. Glenwood gets some momentum now with the turnover. Ball on their own 25.
It's the third interception for Hanauer in the second this half.
And this time it's Micah Grusenmeyer with the carry, the senior. And Cyclone stop Grusenmeyer.
Again, Dante talked about Alberg maybe be a little banged up. They do, I think, rotate possessions anyway, but we'll keep an eye on it.
9:41 clock running. 2nd and 8 for Glenwood. Knadler fires. Fired a bullet, and Zach Phipps, number 24, couldn't quite hang on to it. Knadler, we talked about it, a great three-sport athlete, great baseball player as well. His father was a great baseball player, and his uncle as well.
He threw a fastball right there into Phipps, and that one hurts. That could have been a huge play for the Titans. He had some open space in front of him.
3rd and 8. It's a big third down for Glenwood. Knadler, empty backfield. Has time, steps up. Under pressure and incomplete, so 4th and 8. Adam, you going to go for it here, or are you going to punt? 9:28. You're only down 11. You have 3 timeouts.
I think you have to punt it. As much as if it were 4th and 2, that's a different conversation. But with it being 4th and 8, you're on your own, 28-yard line. I think you have to punt here.
Let's see if they go for it. They're showing it, but Knadler's going to punt it, and he does. Nobody back for SHG. Takes a Titan bounce. Ball down at the 35-yard line, so that's where SHG will start their next offensive possession here. It'll be interesting to see what the Cyclones do here.
That drop pass by Phipps, that's a tough one. I think the Glenwood Titans are going to look back at that one and wish they would have had it back.
And tonight at 10:15 on ABC, join us for the Friday Night Rivals recap on News Channel 20. One outstanding play from around the area will be named the Midwest Bath Play of the Week. That's tonight at 10:15 on News Channel 20. On first down, the Titans defense.
Another low snap, too, that threw off the timing between Hanauer and Pollard.
The Titans hanging on.
Front line there of Chatham Glenwood looking at the film, trying to see what kind of adjustments they can make.
Number 81, A.J. Ferguson.
8:53 left in the 4th.
It's 2nd and 10 for the Cyclones.
2nd and 10 from the 35. Hanauer. Pollard's next to him. Low snap, gets to Pollard. Left side, nothing there, out of bounds.
Even got him out of bounds, too. So
even good. Double whammy, right?
Yeah.
That's good for Glenwood. It stops the clock.
I do think they've responded physically here in the second half. Again, they're playing a lot more guys up front, too, to keep guys fresh, to really try to put this pressure on Hanauer. I also think they've put a defensive lineman right over the top of the center for the Cyclones, which is making those snaps errant, because not only does he have to snap the football, he's got to make a block immediately.
Hanauer double pumps on 3rd and 11. Got him, man. Pollard! How did he catch that? It wasn't. Oh, my gosh. Josh McLean, check that. How did he catch that?
Unbelievable catch there.
NFL catch. Josh McLean. Watch this.
Hanauer reloaded it, and McLean put his left hand out there. Jack Detro makes a touchdown saving tackle. Great catch by McLean right there.
Brand Professional Agriculture first down for SHG. Pollard still on his feet. nothing doing there, but I still can't get over that catch.
Flag, you're going to get a false start on the Cyclones. Stats guy Doug Opperman just let me know Josh McClain's got 5 catches for 111 yards and a touchdown here tonight.
Illegal formation on the offense. The penalties decline. It will be second down.
Here's that catch, Hanauer, the double pump.
He looked short.
Wow,
and then
amazing.
I think McClain broke late. He split 2 to 3 Titan defenders.
McClain just switched hands in midair. 2nd and 12. Pollard, the 28-yard line.
Christian Pollard on the carry.
Yet another big third down in this game, Adam, coming up here.
Yeah, huge play.
It's 3rd and 10 for the Cyclones.
Ball on the 28 of Glenwood. Clock running.
Yeah, they don't need to be in a hurry.
That's fine with SHG. They say they'll run that clock.
And I think you're in 4-down territory even if you're the Cyclones.
Low snap. Hanauer keeps it. Stopped. Well short, obviously, of the first down. So 4th, and let's see if it's about 7 or 8.
No, I think it's going to be
more than that.
It's going to be 9. Now you're going to get a timeout by the Cyclones. Oh no, Titans take it. Chatham takes it.
Because this is a big play coming up in this game here. So we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching SFQ Friday Night Rivals. Stay with us. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. 7:06 to go in the 4th. And I want to remind you, the National Desk. Impartial, fact-based journalism with breaking news from the live desk. Choose America's News Now. The National Desk. Weekday mornings at 7 on CW23. 4th and 10. Low snap. Hanauer looks. Got a man wide open across the middle. Ramage. The huge catch on first down. And you could hear the wind come out of the fans' sails there. Wow, it's the Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
I'm not sure what happened to where Ramage just came that free. And SHG, as you look at that replay, got lucky that Jake Kepler didn't put his hands on that one because he reached out like it was going to him, but he didn't know Ramage was right behind him, wide open.
1st and goal from the 9, and
Good ball. False start.
false start on the Cyclones. 1st and goal from the 14 now. But the Titans need a turnover here.
Yeah, they need to make another big play, maybe pop a fumble. We've seen Pollard drop a few. Those low snaps maybe could come back to bite him here. But you're going to get a little slow down offense from the Cyclones. The clock is now their best friend.
16 seconds on the play clock. Like you said, no hurry. 6:26 left. 21 to 10. You could give up a field goal here, but you certainly can't give up a touchdown. And SHG runs it down quite a bit and calls timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. So you're watching SFQ Friday Night Rivals on CW23. Back with more from Chatham in just a minute. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. 6:13 left in the 4th quarter. SHG with the ball, 1st and goal from the 15. Pollard gets about 3 on the play.
Another low snap.
Hanauer is getting seriously very good at getting those low snaps, which could obviously be troublesome, but they're doing okay with them.
Not sure if Hanauer plays baseball for Coach Anamovich and the Cyclone baseball team, but he's doing a great job fielding those ground balls. Another timeout on the field. Chad going to try to conserve, I guess, as much clock as possible right now.
They need a stop here. They need the ball. Look at that. Great shot there. Let's go down the sidelines for the CASCOM sideline report. CASCOM keeping you connected. Dante?
Thank you, guys. If you know SHG, I mean, this is a perfect night. It's frat boy night here at Glenwood High School, and if you know SHG, they seem to be a Division I factory. Jake Kepler, wide receiver for SHG, he went on an official visit last weekend to Indiana, and when I talked to Coach Allison about some other guys, he said that he didn't name any names, but keep an eye out coming up. Some guys that maybe in a Division I program coming up in the next few years. Back up to you guys.
Pollard trying to get into the end zone. Does not, but he's inside the 5 on 2nd and goal. So the Cyclones inching closer to that end zone.
Another timeout here by the Titans. Great run by Christian Pollard. You know, to build off of Dante, I've heard a lot about the sophomore class over at Sacred Heart Griffin.
Right now, we're going to check in with the SEFQ Smile Cam. You see some of the big crowd on hand tonight. A lot of smiles. A lot of smiles. Hey, look at that. A lot of SHG fans. A lot of Glenwood Titan fans here in Chatham. Week 6 high school football season. 3rd and 3.
Great place to watch a high school football game.
3rd and goal from the 3. 21-10 they lead.
Christian Pollard's got 24 carries for 129 yards. He does have 2 touchdowns. Let's see if he can get his 3rd here on this play.
He had 11 entering tonight's game. Pollard did. Low snap. Hanauer wisely just covers up on the ball. That's a break for the Titans, no doubt there. So now it's 4th down. Adam, you going to go for the field goal? Or are you going to get points?
Yeah, I'm going for the field goal here. I'm going to try to get points. And it looks like they're going to send the kicking team out.
Probably a good move. It's a 2-possession game either way for Glenwood at this point. $27-yard attempt for the Cyclones. Good snap. Plenty of leg. And it's good. 24-10 after the field goal by Andrew Hoffner, the sophomore. And watch the Inside the NFL Tuesday at 7 on CW23. A recap of the exciting action from this week's football, including previously unseen footage from the sidelines. That's Inside the NFL with Jay Cutler, Tuesdays on CW23. So 24-10, Adam, it was a two-score game anyway, so it remains that, but now you need 2 touchdowns.
Got to have 2 touchdowns now.
Glenwood, we're talking about, of course, and 5:17 left. Maybe the Titans have had some good returns.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, do they try to just kick this deep? They've kind of pooch kicked, had some short kicks, and the Titans have done well with those now. So let's see if maybe they try to put it deep. I'd keep it away from number 5, Gavin Simmons. He's the speedster back there.
Simmons and Allberg back to deep to receive. The kick from Drew Ward of SHG, and that's a Bridge Care Suites kick. It's a squib kick, fielded at the 25, 30, 35, 36, out to the 38-yard line. So one of the up men gets it for Glenwood. Ian Holmeyer with the return.
Yeah, let's see what Colton Knadler can do. Can he join the short list of Glenwood quarterbacks of, the last 2 that have led the Titans to victory were Luke Lanen, and then you'd have to go all the way back to Chris Rourke in 2001. A former Blue Boy teammate of mine.
Wow. 5:11 left. Simmons in motion. Knadler has time. Fires across the middle. Got his man in midfield. Simmons to the 45-yard line. 2 SHG defenders tried to get that ball from Simmons. He said, no way.
And he put that in traffic. Great throw by Knadler.
First down, the Brant Professor Agriculture first down. The clock is the Titans' enemy. They get the line quickly. Knadler back to throw again. Rolling. Goes back the other way. Got a man. Complete. The 20. Inside the 15. The Titans are moving. The catch that time by number 15, Mason Newman. And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. The Titans are moving.
Hey, plenty of time for Knadler to look at his third option. Was Newman coming across the field. You're going to get a timeout by the Cyclones. Coach McMahon wants to talk to his defense a little bit.
Probably a wise move there. The Titans really caught the Cyclones off guard there. 2 big plays. So 4:51, Adam. If you can punch this one in the end zone pretty quickly, you've got some time left.
And then you'll see the craziest play in football, an onside kick.
So 4:51 left. Titans out of timeouts. SHG has 1 left.
Mason Newman listed at 6'7". I'm just looking at the camera here, and he's a tall target there for Knadler. So maybe you put one up in the end zone at some point. He can out-jump one of the Cyclone defenders.
This will be interesting to see what the Titans do after this timeout. Take a look at that catch, Adam, you're talking about there with Mason Newman.
He went up and got that one. And Knadler did a good job. That was his third and last kind of target, but he had enough time back there as he was rolling to survey and come all the way back across the field.
1st and 10, ball on the 15 of SHG. Knadler looks to throw, looks left, going to the end zone. Got his man, flag on the play. Flag on the play, but
what
he caught it.
Talk about.
Touchdown. Abraham Lincoln kept it for a touchdown. The touchdown, number 15, Mason Newman.
At 6'7", there's not a whole lot you could do to try to stop a guy that big. I think you're going to get defensive pass interference is what the flag's going to get called on.
And they'll decline it if that's the case, of course.
Defensive pass interference. We have a touchdown. The penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Even better if you're a Glenwood Titans fan. The all-important extra point here. Try to cut that lead to 7.
Great throw by Colt Knadler, too. It was Newman or it was going the other way.
Mia Gerger with the kick, and it's good. 24-17, 4:45 left. We said we didn't know if we could top last week's game. We just might. This is a good one.
I knew we would be in for a long second half once that turnover by Jack Detro started that first drive off. Still a lot of ball game left. Take a look at the replay. Now, Newman split out wide here where you can't see him. Just put that ball up. Again, he is 6'7". Johnny Ramage is listed at 5'10". That is a big disadvantage.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Knadler, perfect throw there. Only person who was going to catch it was going to be Newman. So, Titans get a break here on the kickoff as well because the defensive penalty is enforced.
Yeah, so they'll kick
on the kickoff.
They'll kick this off from the SHG 45-yard line.
Talk about big. Now, do you try a squib kick here, Adam? Maybe if you're Glenwood?
I still think
you're going to push the ball.
You have to onside it because even now, if you onside it, they're still not going to be in, past the 50 where it could have been before the penalty.
That penalty huge now. Could loom large.
Yeah. So the ball has to cross the 35. Mia Gerger's
going to do it.
She's going to have the honors to do this onside kick. Buckle up, everybody.
Mia Gerger, the junior, 5'1", 105 pounds. She can kick.
They had a reminder hey, you gotta get him to blow his whistle first. I love it. This is exciting.
Yeah, everybody anticipating the onside kick. Mia Gerger.
So it's going to be interesting to what side she picks here. She's lining up dead center. It's coming down here.
Oh, high. Oh. 36-yard line. The Cyclones get it. It bounced. I thought the Titans might get a chance. So,
hey, but that's a really good play by Drew Ward, the sophomore. You can attack and get that football before 10 yards. If he would have waited back, that would have took another awkward bounce. Good onside kick by Mia Gruger to pop that one up in the air. Ward just made a smart play to come to the football.
He sure did. So 4:45. Now the clock is really Glenwood's enemy. They cannot stop it with any timeouts. They need a stop. A turnover would be even better if you're a Titan fan.
If they can go 3 and out, they will get the football back. Who knows how much time, but
Pollard.
Maybe you can get a low snap, too. What a run by Pollard right there.
Pollard thought he was going to be tripped up. Gets out to the 43-yard line. Gain of 7. That's a big first down.
Was hit in the backfield.
Down.
He was hit in the backfield and then turned it into a 7-yard run on first down. That makes Coach Allison's plays a lot easier. He's now got 135 yards here tonight.
2nd and 4. Cyclones changing the play, looks like.
Got to keep an eye on Hanauer, too.
7 seconds on the play clock, and Hanauer can run indeed. Pollard's going to get it. Cuts back. Second effort.
Let's see where they mark him down. I think he's got enough for a first down, though.
He does. And that's a big first down. A Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Cyclones.
Good cut back there to get wide. Jack Detro brought him down, but just couldn't do it before he got enough for a first down.
So 3:43, clock running. SHG, no hurry to run a play. Pollard next to Hanauer. Pollard moves that pile.
You got to be going for that ball, too.
He's to the 49 of Glenwood.
Another first down here by SHG, and I think this ball game's over.
So 3:36 to go. Titans can't do anything without that ball. They need it back. Like you said, they got to try to strip the Cyclones. Plenty of time left on the play clock.
Yeah, no need to be in a hurry here.
Ball control. 2nd and 7. Titans need a stop. Pollard up the middle. Breaks it. First down. Still on his feet. Still going. Still going to the 30. What a run. It's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Cyclones, and that might do it, Adam.
I think the wind's starting to go out of the sails here for the Titans. Great run here by Christian Pollard. You want your guys to be able to put this game away, and he did that right there, just bowling his way.
If the Cyclones can just hang on to that ball, they're gonna pick up that 5th victory.
Become playoff eligible also.
Hard to believe we're talking about that already, but we are indeed. Pollard again. He is tough to bring down. He's had a night. He's had a good night. So we are inside of 2 minutes now, and of course we'll have the SFU Champions Trophy after the game and the player of the game as well.
Pollard's got 168 yards now on 28 rushes, 2 touchdowns. He's had himself a night.
2nd and 5. More importantly, 139 left. Pollard next to Hanauer. I would imagine Pollard would get it. Pollard. Ball's loose! Oh, and Pollard got it. Wow. Oh. That'll stop your heart. You say, SHG fan. Oh, stripped.
Just popped.
Great play there.
That was Justin Hay. Just popped his hand right in there.
So now you're 3rd and 5 at the clock. 1:08 if you stop them, Adam, they might get the ball with 15 seconds or so, maybe. But you still have 10 on the play clock here.
And I think you're going to get a timeout called.
And you got that right. There's a timeout. SHG.
This timeout is brought to you by
So here's also what I talk about with my guys too. If we don't get a first down here, I'm going to take the delay of game penalty. Hey, stay in bounds. If you get tackled, we don't get a first down. We're going to take a delay of game. I'm going to call a fourth down play. I'm probably going to call a run again, and then you're going to give Chatham Glenwood, under 10 seconds maybe to get the football back and have to go 75, 80 yards.
Titans just hoping to get that ball back, but yeah, it doesn't look good right now, but we'll see what happens here. 24-17, the Cyclones lead the Titans.
Moving forward, Sacred Heart Griffin definitely needs to limit their turnovers.
That's been their biggest problem tonight. They played their defense is very good.
And I know they know this. When you get into October, November, those turnovers can turn into the end of a season. So they're not out of the woods here yet. We still got time for Chatham Glenwood to tie this football game up.
45 seconds. Hanauer keeps it himself. Covers up that ball. Short of the first down, but the clock continues to run. So it'll be fourth down, Adam, and short.
And so they don't have to snap it here. So that is the ball game.
The play clock and the game clock are this. You're right on it, right? They do not have to run a play.
Just unfortunate for the Titans. You're just going to run out of time here. Great second half. But I was definitely impressed by Christian Pollard. He put it all out there tonight. He iced this game for the Titans.
He had a heck of a game for the Cyclones. Game clock is running down and running out. And that's it. SHG beats Glenwood 24-17. Good ball game here in Chatham tonight. Wow. We thought it'd be kind of low scoring. It was. It was a good game. Had a little bit of everything. And, of course, take a look at the fourth quarter scoring summary brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Opening in Springfield this November. 24-17 our final. Sacred Heart Griffin moves to 5-1. They've won 5 in a row. Glenwood falls to 4-2 on the season. And the players shake hands, and like we said, we'll have the SEFQ Champions Trophy. And we're going to take a break. Back with more in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to SEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20. And let's look at tonight's Drive the Game, brought to you by Insurance King. Sacred Heart Griffin's drive right here, Adam. Gregory had a run here on this drive.
I think this is the drive that put them up 21-0 in the second quarter. Just a huge run there by Christian Pollard. Just
what a night he had. And
even on that fumbled snap right there, he still had enough to get enough. It was a simple throw and catch there for Hanauer.
A little running, a little passing there for the Cyclones, and there it is again, Pollard into the end zone, and that is tonight's Drive of the Game, brought to you by Insurance King. 24-17, SHG over Glenwood.
One of his 2 touchdowns tonight.
And tonight's player of the game, brought to you by Golden Rule Cleaning, is none other than
number 8, Christian Pollard. Had 168 yards tonight, 2 touchdowns. Had a huge first down, 30 rushes, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. Iced the game with a huge third down run late. Put the Cyclones ahead for good.
Christian Pollard is our Golden Rule Cleaning Player of the Game, and deservedly so. Congratulations to Christian Pollard. He helped the Cyclones get their 5th victory. They win 24-17, move to 5-1, and we're going to check out, I think, some highlights of tonight's player of the game, Christian Pollard, I believe. And there we are, the Golden Rule Cleaning Player of the Game, Christian Pollard, and he had a night, Adam.
Yeah, he did have a night. Again, I was very impressed. Had watched him on film. I'd seen kind of the big playability he had, but he delivered here tonight. He really kind of put him on his back in the second half. Had a few turnovers throwing the football. Didn't need to, just decided he was going to run it.
Congratulations to Christian Pollard. Big game for the Cyclones. He was tough to stop tonight. Tough to stop. 24-17.
And that was a run right there that really kind of sealed this game for the Titans.
24-17. The Cyclones beat the Titans, and Titans are going to be seeing Christian Pollard in their sleep tonight, probably.
And then
had a game.
At last check, the Lincoln Railers were up 41-28 with 3 minutes left. Had the football over Jacksonville again. Lincoln wins. They become playoff eligible for the first time in almost 40 years.
Wow. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. So we're going to check in, I think, with Dante Furco in a minute with the winning team, and I believe he is the player of the game. Dante?
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm here with our player of the game, Christian Pollard. Congratulations on a great game. You guys came out with the win. I'll give you this. What does it mean to you to be able to show up and show out tonight and take home that Friday Night Rivals player of the game?
I'm just doing it for the people around me. I care about them. I love them very, very much. It's all it is. And for God. I'm doing it for God. That's it.
Awesome. And, Coach, great win tonight. What did you see from your guys as a whole from the first snap to the end?
Obviously, Christian was great, but more importantly, the O-line in the second half really, they won the game. I mean, they took over. They probably ate three-fourths of the second half. And Christian got behind him, and it was just great blocking up front. Defense did what they had to do, and good team effort.
For what you guys want to accomplish this season, how big is it to come into Chatham-Glenwood and come out with a win?
Oh, it's huge. We've talked all year about one game at a time, but this isn't our goal. Our goal is to get all of our guys back that are injured and go forward from here. This is it's a stepping stone, a big step, but it's not our goal. So it's big, but I just want to get healthy and get everybody back and go a long ways.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to hand you your SFQ trophy. There you go, celebrate.
Deservedly so. Great night for SHG. Congratulations. All right. So, congratulations to the SHG Cyclones. They pick up the SFQ Champions Trophy. Next week, SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by News Channel 20, brings you Week 7. We'll be in Maroa as the Maroa Forsyth Trojans take on the Williamsville Bullets in a Sangamo Conference shootout. That's next Friday night, starting at 7 right here on CW23. Well, I think that'll do it from us here from Chatham. Thanks to the men and women, the SFQ Friday Night Rivals crew. Great job. Thanks to Doug, our statistician. Adam, it was a lot of fun.
Had a blast. This is a great place to watch football. We had two really good teams. It was a good atmosphere. Came down to the end. That's all we could ask for. Tough night for Chatham-Glenwood to come up short, but I'm excited about next week in Maroa.
I am too. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next week right here on CW23. So long from Chatham. Good night, and thanks for watching.